Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. And today I'm just kind of hanging out and I'm making some washi tape hearts while Sherman is sleeping next to me here, resting, all medicated. So I thought I would hop on here and update you guys on him and just kind of show you what I'm doing. I'm just making these little tiny washi tape hearts similar to the ones I did at Christmas time, the ugly Christmas sweater. I used this hole punch from Michael's. It's a heart-shaped punch. And excuse me, I punched out some hearts using just computer paper, and then I punched out some red hearts with red cardstock, and I mounted the cardstock on the back. So I can either put like a foam dot here to raise this up on a card, or I can write on write something on the back or whatever. I don't know. That's what I did. So as I'm making these, I thought I would update you on the Sherminator. So first of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all your outgoing love and support for So first of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you for your love and support regarding Sherman. If you don't know, Friday night, Sherman was hit by a car. It was just a freak accident, and it was terrifying, and we never want to have that happen again. So we will do our best to make sure that doesn't happen again. It was just one of those things, and it was awful, and ugh. Anyways, the good thing is he spent almost 24 hours, not quite 24 hours at the animal hospital. So he had a lot of time to be assessed and looked over and all that kind of stuff. He had x-rays and all that. And if you can believe it, you guys, Sherman doesn't have a single scratch on him. He's not dirty. He doesn't have a scratch. He doesn't have a wound. His x-rays came back fine. Nada. I don't know how. All I can say is I believe Sherman had an angel watching over him. That's all I can say, because he is just one tough little dude. He is really sore, obviously. And so he's on pain medication for a few days up to a week, just kind of depending on how he's doing. He does have arthritis, so, you know, who knows how he's going to be, how long it'll take him to recover from this, but he's doing really good. And guys, you know how I am about animals, and you know how much I love Sherman. I just am so thankful that he is okay. So he is A-okay and on the mend. But I just wanted to thank you guys so much for all your prayers and everything for Sherman, because we really appreciated that, and they definitely helped. So there's that. Yeah. You might be able to hear him snoring in the background of this video even. So it is kind of weird seeing him like doped up, because he's kind of being a weirdo. He doesn't move around much right now because he's sore. This morning he didn't even get out of his bed until, gosh, almost 11 o'clock, which is rare. So, but you know, he goes outside to go potty and all that kind of stuff, but he's like, I am recovering, Mom. Leave me be. Of course, I'm all up in his face because he's my baby. So normally when I sit on the couch, Sherman sits like right next to me against my hips, and obviously he can't jump up on the couch right now, and I don't really want him up there, because what if he tries to jump down, and then, you know, obviously that wouldn't feel very good on his sore body. But yesterday when after I gave him his dose of pain meds, I knew he would be sleeping for a while. So I put him up on the couch with me, and oh man, he slept for 4 hours straight, didn't move a muscle. I mean, he was out and he was in heaven because he got to be with me. And I was in heaven because he finally laid next to me. These meds make him kind of weird. Like, he just kind of sits off and just kind of stares at you, you know, because he's he's all doped up. But anyways, I missed my baby, so it was nice having him up there with me and stuff. So that was nice. We got to cuddle. But man, by the end of the 4 hours, I was like, okay, my legs are on fire. I need to move. I can't sit for that long. Like, because of my pain with my fibro, I always have to move. I can't be in one position for any amount of time. It just does not feel well for me. So 4 hours, and I was like, I moved a little bit around, you know, but I didn't like get up because I didn't want him to wake up. So anyways, needless to say, I was ready to move. You can hear him snoring right now. He's so cute. Oh man, fur babies. Fur babies. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Aside from our traumatic event, we had a nice lazy weekend. I made crock pot meals. I made chili, and then my husband kind of took over yesterday and made one of my soup recipes. I just, you know, told him what to put in there. And so we always make this like cheesy potato crock pot soup. And yesterday I'm like, hey, we have this perfect bag of, like a smaller bag of frozen broccoli. Well, it was fresh. And then I always throw my fresh broccoli in the freezer. Anyways, I'm like, so let's steam that and put it in there and have like cheesy potato broccoli soup. And Jackson, who was 13, was like, okay, this is better than even just the cheesy potato soup. He's like, this is amazing. So add broccoli, and your kid's like, yeah. Doing something right, folks. Doing something right. So that was fun. Something new. So I've been just like folding this washi tape over the edges. On the other one, I kind of cut some of it, the trim, so it wasn't so long. And then wrapped the edges, but I don't know why I decided to do, I do know why I decided to do this. I wanted like that, I wanted it to wrap around to have a nice clean edge, but I think after this one, I'm just gonna cut around instead of wrapping it around the back. Well, maybe I won't, I don't know. So there's that. So last night was the art hop, and they did Shannon Green's Journaling by Fives, which, oh my gosh, is so much fun. I know a lot of people have kind of been where I was with Journaling by Fives, that the timer thing doesn't, like, it freaks me out. So Journaling by Fives with Shannon Green, you can look it up. So she has 5 steps for basically when you're done with these steps, you'll have finished art journal. So you perform each one of the steps in you only have 15 minutes to complete 20 pages with each step. So step 1 is adding paint or ink to your papers, because this is like your background. And so you set a timer for 15 minutes. And the thing for her this is her reasoning, she said, and you can watch her videos and hear her say this, is that she said last night she was always just too precise, like she was too much of a perfectionist. here I am sitting here with my washi making it perfect all the way around. So you see where I'm coming from. I'm like that too. And her reasoning behind doing the journaling by fives is she didn't have time to overthink it. She knew she had a certain amount of time to just slap some paint down and move on to the next page. And the timing thing messed with her a little bit at first too. But then she said she just made it like a game where I just need to beat the timer. And then it was less of, she wasn't thinking so much about what she was putting down, making sure it looked pretty and it was perfect and all that kind of stuff. Now, oh, I knew something was wrong with this. It felt weird. What did I do? I folded up the tip of the heart. I knew that seemed weird. Hold on. Let me fix this. It's bothering me. Why did I do that? Okay, you go that way. You go that way. Oh well. You can see how I have problems. All right. 30 minutes and 2 hearts. Anyways, she said that, you know, once she just started kind of thinking of it as, you know, trying to beat the time. And she said you can go back and redo the process again if you want to add more stuff to your images or your pages, you know. So step 1 is paper or paint or ink. And then it goes to, there's like, add a focal image, add a word, add a stamp, add a stencil. Like there's all these different things. And you just kind of rush through it. And it kind of allows you to just free your mind. You know what I mean? Kind of reminds me of the song, Free Your Mind and the Rest Will Follow. Oh man, I'm showing my age. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the journaling by fives. I really wanted to do it last night because, you know, once people start creating and you're watching and you're like, I need to do it and I need to do it right now. But I knew I didn't want to get started last night and then have to stop because it was time for bed, because the night before I hadn't slept more than an hour. So I was really tired last night. So it was fun for me to watch the hop and just kind of get to watch everybody doing their little pieces, and then being able to do it myself another time. So that was really fun to be able to watch that. There was a lot of friends doing the hop, so that was fun too, to be able to see them and chat, like Malia was doing it and Crafty Mama was doing it. Who else was there? Who else did it? Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking. Sorry guys, this is what happens when I get really tired. I kind of blank on things. Anyways, you can go watch the hop. You can just put in JB5, journaling by fives, hashtag JB5 hop, and you'll find it on YouTube. It started with the Mary RTA. She's the one that puts on the hop. So if you're subscribed to her, you would have seen the hop. So anywho, yeah, that was really fun, and I encourage you to go watch that. And journaling by fives sounds like a total blast. I can't wait to do it. It's been a long time. In fact, I think I have a book, a composition notebook already prepped and ready to go for that, that I had done a long time ago. So I need to look for that because I don't think it even has anything in it yet. It's just ready to go. That would be awesome if I did. So awesome. So you might be wondering, what am I going to do with these hearts? And the answer is, I don't know. I'm obviously going to use them for some kind of Valentine's Day thing. I might put them on a card or an ATC or something, but I'm just kind of trying to keep my mind busy. My dad is undergoing some treatment today, and so of course, you know, we're all kind of on pins and needles about that. So keep your if you could keep my dad in your prayers, that'd be great. He's battling aggressive cancer. So hopefully this treatment will work and prolong his life, which is what we're hoping for. He's in good spirits. He's a little nervous today, my mom says, but that's understandable. All right. I just love covering everything in washi. It's so much fun. So after I cut off a little bit of the excess, as you can see here, tape, I'm just adding some little slices here so that it's easier to fold over the washi tape, so there's not like it's not square, it's more it holds that rounded edge of the heart, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. This just makes it very easy to fold over the washi. And again, this is not a step that has to be done. I 100% could just cut this washi off and not do this, but I don't know. Sometimes I just kind of find it fun to do little things like this. Plus I like the way the edge looks when you have that folded over edge, nice and rounded. I think the next one though, I'll try it not doing this and then see how I like it. Can you hear Shermie? What a good sound to hear, right? Nothing like hearing your dog snore, especially after a scare. Tell you, it's so weird not having them here for, you know, a day. I'm like, I go to put my recliner down and I'm like, oh wait, I got to make sure Sherman's not, you know, beneath me. And I was like, oh wait, he's not even here. So weird. He's my little shadow. This morning I was watching Janet Nash. If you haven't watched her, I really highly request, well, I do highly request, but I was going to say I highly recommend you check her out. She streams on Monday mornings, and sweet Janet, she is such a delight. I'm telling you, she just adds so much joy to everybody's day, and I just adore her. So I always look forward to Monday mornings with Janet. And she was making these really cute little fabric scrapped folk art little birds. And I love them. And so this morning I had, remember I did those, my master boards. So I cut out some hearts, and in the middle, I just added a little bit of double-sided tape, just one little tiny little thing right here. And then I added a computer paper heart behind it. And then I did some stitching around the edges of my heart. And then you have the back here. And then I did one in black too. I did a black heart, or black string around the edges. I'm not 100%. Oh, and then I wrapped the yarn or the string around like this, so you have this nice line in the back. Anyways, I had a lot of fun slow stitching paper this morning. She used fabric and she made birds, and I made hearts and my masterboard paper. So what I did to get the holes first is I used my awl, and I went through and I punched all the little holes first, and my needle just went right through super easily, and it was really fun actually. I don't know why I don't stitch on paper more often. I always forget to do that, and I'm just gonna start doing that more often now because it's fun. But like I said, she stitched on, see, here's one that's not done yet. So I could stitch on that if I wanted to later. And like I said, she used fabric. So I might do some fabric hearts too. I don't know. I really enjoy slow stitching too. It's just relaxing and fun. I did have to put on my arthritis gloves though, because I have a hard time with slow stitching. My hands go numb. Anytime I write or hold anything for any amount of time, my hands go numb. So few of you recommended that I get arthritis gloves, and so I wore those for a little while. Not at first, my hand was going numb, and I'm like, I want to finish this, so I grabbed my gloves. All right, so now we have 3 little hearts done, and these are so cute because you can put them on ATCs, you can put them in a journal, you can use them as a tuck spot, you can add a paper clip to these and make them a decorative paper clip. You can use them in the front of cards, you name it. This one's gonna have to have something else go over it right here because I accidentally folded the paper. But look, if you just put a couple, you know, a few little, they're so cute. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to come on and show you this quick little craft I was doing, staying busy while I'm doing some things today and taking care of Sherman. And I did definitely want to thank you guys all again for your well wishes and positive thoughts and prayers. He is doing amazing, and he should be back to himself before we know it. And I just am so thankful for you guys for all your love and support. So anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Today's a great day to have a great day, so let's make the best of it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.